Hey guys, it's Itsemilyana. Welcome back to my channel.
The most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose.
Today's video will be a concert recap because if you know me, I'm a big concert baddie. I started this nickname with Sarah and then it just stuck. We're concert baddies. Don't worry about it. We're just concert baddies. So I thought I could talk about every concert I went to. I went to 6 concerts. That's a good amount. I mean, I think there's definitely other years I've been to more, but I feel like there wasn't many people coming, or there were people coming and then it was like on a weird night and I couldn't go, or I couldn't find anyone to go with. So a lot of things played into the people I wanted to see, like Sabrina Carpenter and Tate McRae. Well, I wanted to go to Sabrina Carpenter, but it was like way after pre-sale and like she was gonna be there the next day. Because I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan, but I'm like a low-key one. So like I didn't end up like really wanting to go till like it was too late. And Tate McRae literally came on like the first week of school and I didn't have anyone to go with, so I said no. But now she's going on tour and isn't coming here and it sucks. But let's get straight into it. I started the year off like amazing. The first person I saw was Daniel Seavey on January 17th, and that concert was insane. I went with Sarah, of course, and we were both okay paying the money to go meet him, and that day was crazy. We got there early, a little too early. I have a whole video on that. I'll link it down below, because we got there so early, like we were being delusional. Sarah said something and basically almost jinxed Daniel's brother getting hit by a car. So that was an insane story, but I think I say that on the Daniel recap. Daniel basically met Tyler, his brother, because he was helping at meet and greet. We met Evan at the end of the show. That show was incredible. Alex Warren opened, which I was so happy because for Chicago, it was switching to a new artist and we really didn't know who till like a few days before. And I was dying because I love Alex and cover videos. And I knew at least one, maybe 2 of his songs, and honestly that concert just made me an even huge fan of him, and I can't wait to go see Alex again, see Daniel again. Me and Sarah were supposed to see Daniel in November. I guess I'll say that since this is a concert video, but that ended up getting canceled. But that whole day was probably like so fun. It was so cold. We slept over at my apartment. At that time, I was still in the bunk bed room with Allie. So I slept in Allie's bed and Sarah slept in mine. And that was so fun. And my favorite picture / video of Sarah is from that day. And that was our first official picture of us together. Because obviously we live in different states, but I have so much fun with her every time. Next concert was April 19th, and that was Lewis Capaldi, which was a fantastic show. And Beholds, I don't know how to say her last name, opened. By the way, however you say her name, she was fantastic. It made me kind of a little bit fan. I really only knew the Little Numbug song, and then the one which I didn't realize she was the one who saying like the Georgia, I forget that song name, but she sings like the girl part in that song, and after her performance, like, I was giving her hearts, like, it made me a fan, and now I'm hoping to see her in March, but I haven't bought the tickets yet, but I don't know who to go with. I asked Sarah, but I know she might be going to Nashville because she's turning 21 around that time. It's a whole thing, but I do want to see her. But that concert was kind of insane for me. Like I said, the beginning of this year was like horrible for me. I wasn't the happiest, and the Lewis Capaldi night, I had a panic attack, but like the whole show was good. It was hard to get water. It was really hot in there. Those were the only things I could complain, but it was so hot in there. Like, Lewis even ended the show a little bit early because like for his mental health, which was a little bit sad, but everyone sang the last song because we really only missed one song, possibly two. I think there might have been one more song that he was gonna do, but it's all right. He needed to leave, which I got, because I was like sitting on the floor at that concert. It was way too hot, couldn't get water, and we were really close. We were almost like second, third row, so it was really tight in there because everyone was standing. It was kind of like, it was horrible, but like, well, the show was amazing, but the venue experience wasn't the best. I've been to that venue, and that was Olivia Rodrigo's concert, and I didn't love that show, but I don't remember it being that hot in there. So there's a lot of things. It could just be the venue, because they're not really getting the like water people need. It was a lot. It was a lot for Lewis Capaldi, but the show was amazing. He was basically at a guitar most of the time, fake playing the piano, which was funny. Him talking, he's hilarious, so him talking I liked more than the actual show. And then again, made me a fan of her just from the like opening act. So like the whole show was amazing, but like my anxiety was horrible that day. But I also was like at the end of like that semester was like horrible for me. Spring, sophomore semester just was not it for me. I was not the happiest, and that concert I think was my last like straw. I'm like, okay, I'm done. The next concert was probably the craziest concert I've been to this year, and it was everything, and I don't think I can even say anything, but it was Taylor, and the whole getting there, I will have to say, didn't say a single opening act for her concert because I was exchanging bracelets. We did that whole fanatic, but if Gracie Abrams was at my show, I would have been out there, but she wasn't at my show, sadly. She was at like the Sunday show, I believe, and I went the Saturday. But that I have no words. Like, that's a whole different video, my like Eras Tour experience. I have a shirt that I had people sign. Exchanging friendship bracelets was probably my favorite thing. There were people behind us who were so amazing and so nice, and I loved interacting with them. Just amazing. Everyone was so sweet. Couldn't say enough. It was amazing. Then I saw Louis Tomlinson on June 15th, which I don't know why I forget this concert that I went here. Probably because I saw him in February not that long ago. Well, no, that might have been freshman year, so it was a while ago. Possibly, no. I saw him freshman year, but I don't know why, like, probably because it was like Taylor, then it was his concert like a week after. Like I have no time to process, like I was actually there. Again, went with Sarah. At that time, I think I was moved in here. Was I? No, I don't think so. So I was close to moving in though, and I kept talking about it. Like we could just like sleep at my apartment. But Louis, we went. He was at an outdoor venue. And so we went. It was freezing cold. Now that I remember it, it was freezing cold. But that was good. I feel like I blacked out that night. I remember, well, no, because he did sing a lot of not a lot of One Direction songs, but he sang at least 2 One Direction songs, and it was amazing. I don't know why, like, I can't remember that night. I remember getting merch. We got merch. I got like a blue crew neck, but it was just so crazy. We took pictures. I literally texted Sarah a TikTok video of this girl doing concert videos, and I'm like, we gotta try this. So we did it in between sets. His opening act, like, even that, I don't know his opening act name, but he had a few. One was a group, and then one was this like guy who was like younger, 20s. Me and Sarah were like looking up his age and stuff. I can't remember his name, but he was, 1, so funny, and 2, had some pretty good music. But I didn't get so into him afterwards, but like it was a good time. We were like laughing at what he was saying. It was just insane. Louis, well, I can't, like, I remember certain like songs, but it was such a blank. But it was so good. I had like the best time. It was freezing cold, and maybe the freezing cold made me like remember nothing, because like I swear I don't know why I can't remember this concert. Like, it was in the mid of summer. It was like one of the middle concerts, and I saw Taylor. So I don't know why, but I do remember what some people were wearing, because I'm like, don't wear that type of stuff, because I feel like there was some like Larry like shirts and stuff, and I'm like, you know, save it. Or people would dress like more for a Harry concert than a Louis concert. But I don't judge, but it's like, also there's a time and a dress code. I'm in the dress code range, so but I love singing any of the One Direction boys. I'm seeing Niall next year, so I'm excited. Okay, next is 5 Sauce, and I did a little like recap. 5 Sauce, I want to go back to so bad. I was not a 5 Sauce fan going to this concert. I was, but like in a way it's more their personalities and only like a little bit of their music. I went in knowing the whole set list, but like now I'm like a fan. I'll listen to that set list I make. I need to like venture out and actually listen to their albums, but it was so fun. I can't, like, I want to go back so bad, and I keep telling Sarah. And that was on August 23rd, if I didn't say. Missed the whole opening act. Was hard getting in. We went there late. Louis, we didn't get there late, but we sat down during one of the opening acts, because we had food at Louis, and got merch and all that, so we just sat down during one of the opening acts. But he had a few opening acts. 5 Sauce, they had one opening act, and we missed it just because it was one of the hottest days here, and we had to like just sit it out. We brought as many water bottles as they let us, because they switched the policies. But it was so fun, and I can't believe like I actually saw them, because the last time they were here I wanted to go really bad, and then after I saw they were here, I was sad I didn't go, and this time I was able to go, and they didn't disappoint. So, and then my last concert of 2023, because there was no one here. The last concert was Jake, which is so meaningful to me, and that was August 26th. And that was so meaningful because I was supposed to see him open for Why Don't We when their last was supposed to be, but then that all got canceled, and he was opening. And at that time I was a big Golden Hour fan, and once I knew he was like opening, I started listening more of his music, realized he was the person who sang Upside Down, and became a huge fan right after, preparing for the concert. And now I'm a huge fan, so like I got to go to this, and I asked Sarah last minute, like basically after 5 Sauce, and she joined, because 5 Sauce, Louis, 5 Sauce, and Jake, me and Sarah all went together, and so that was like so meaningful to finally see him. He had a few opening acts, the ones I can remember, Jake Miller and Nicky Yor, which even Sarah said was like, he was amazing to see. He sings Sunroof, which was one of the songs I just really vibed with one summer because I played it on the radio. And I didn't know he was opening. I couldn't really find the opening acts, and I found when they kind of like, they did this whole thing of like Jake sending texts being like, are you ready for Jake Miller to come on stage? Are you ready for Nicky Yor? Nicky Yor is up next, like things like that. It was really cool. And I was like, Nicky Yor, and I was telling Sarah, I'm like, he's the guy who sings Sunroof. And so like then we were talking, and he didn't disappoint. And then obviously Jake was just so, I got to see my favorite songs, like Ghost Town, Moon and Back. Like I saw so many good songs that he sings, because he sang a lot of his music, and it was everything. There was confetti. I got confetti, which I love. I made an ornament, which you probably saw one of the last videos. It was just amazing. I'm such a big Jake fan. Every one on my list this year of concerts, I'm such huge fans of. Louis, I can't get like my mind. I have videos of this concert, and I like remember being in there, but it was like we weren't far, but it was like hard to see him, and the visuals were so like flashy, and I will say like the visuals were amazing. Same with 5 Sauce. The 5 Sauce visuals, like, amazing. And even, I will have to say, a few of these concerts, I did meet up with my other friend, Sarah. Her name starts with a C. And we always meet up because we go to the same concerts, which is fun. Having people who go to the same concerts as you, and it's basically a time to, like, get together. It's so fun. But I'm really excited that I had all these concerts. Every single one of them holds a special place in my heart. So yeah, those were my concerts. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of 2 concerts I'm going to next year, and possibly Beholder. I really don't know how to say her last name. Which would be March 2nd. I'm seeing Mitch Rowland, who is in Harry Styles' band, and I know the name, know none of his music, but Sarah asked me to go, and I'm not gonna say no to a concert, so I gotta learn his stuff. And Niall Horan, which is until July 9th, and I'm so excited for Niall, because Niall's my favorite One Direction person right now. It used to be Harry, but he has my favorite music, which Louis I think that's another thing. Louis' last album wasn't my favorite, but I still love him and love a lot of his old stuff. But also some of the new stuff, I'm just like, I didn't really know his new album because I was listening so many other things. And I've been listening to Taylor like crazy this year, her being my top artist. So like, I don't know. I hate that I can't remember everything but from Louis, but I don't know why. It's so weird because I remember every other concert this year, but Louis, like, I only remember snippets. Like, they're like this in my head. I'm like, okay. I remember Chicago, being sung in Chicago, and that was like my favorite. When you're lonely in Chicago. But so yeah, next year, very small list of concerts. I'm sure that will grow. But yeah, those were my concerts this year. Hope you guys enjoyed me fangirling the concerts I've been to, and very wondering why, like, one of them I like blacked out. I blacked out because I can't remember a single thing. I do remember there being liquid death water because I was like, I'm not used to this. Like, what is this stuff? I felt so weird. I'm like, this is a beer can, but it's not. It's water. I remember very little. It's probably because it was so cold. I'm like, I can't even like process what I'm going through right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Follow me on all my social medias. They'll be down below. Subscribe, turn post notifications on so you know every time I post. I post every single day of December, 12:15 Central Time, PM, of course. And then when it's not Vlogmas, I post every Friday, 12:15 PM Central Time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, peace. Bye.